On this episode of Team Building Saves the World.
What people fail to realize is nowadays everybody researches a company. If I'm considering hiring your company to come do work for me or for my states or for my government or whatever, business to business, I'm going to research you. I'm going to find out what your employees are saying about you. I'm going to find out what your reputation is in the community, in your industry. And if they're a public traded company, you can go to the Securities and Exchange Commission, a site called EDGAR, and you can see how many times they've been sued and if they were sued by employees and what were the outcomes. And so people fail to realize that in a business is also a part of your brand, and how you treat your employees is a major impact on that brand.
What are some of the negative implications for a company?
So some of the negative implications is business, the bottom line, dollars, so if I'm looking at you as a company that I want to bring in and do business with, and I see that you have a bad reputation of how you treat your people, I'm going to want to go to the next person, or the communities in which your business operates. You don't do anything to support the community and the people within that community. You don't hire people from the community. When I look at your website, it doesn't show diversity. There's so many things that go into play when someone is looking at either working for you or hiring your company, doing business with your company. It's no longer yes, because I'm popular and I've been around forever. People are looking at a variety of things now that go into play. And the bottom line is, if you're not being more aware of the difference in the workplaces now, and I'm not just speaking from a diversity, equity, and inclusion, but just how the country is shifting. We have 5 generations now, they say, in the workplace, and the things that I'm a Gen Xer. So the things that I may see as a Gen Xer, the Gen Zs and Ys want something different, and you have to be able to pivot, right? And if you're unable to pivot and unable to see the changes that are on the horizon and are kind of like stuck, and this is the way we've always done things, at some point, the competition is just going to wipe you away. They're going to offer to buy you out, or you're going to see less business coming in, less revenue, higher turnover from the employee perspective. Retention is going to be an issue. Morale is going to be an issue. Engagement is going to be an issue. Productivity is going to be an issue.
So listening to that feedback that you were discussing before, that they're just discounting, seems pretty important.
Right. Yeah.
Hello, team. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of that video. If you'd like to hear more from that podcast, you can follow the link down in the doobly-doo below. Of course, follow us on all of our social media at Team Bond Podcast, and be sure to leave us a comment that I can read aloud on future episodes. And as always, if you liked that video, don't forget to click like and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, just shut up about it. Everything's going to be fine. See you next time, team.